Alright, sorry I haven't posted in a bit. I got distracted, and I said I was gonna post the video about the legendary Super Saiyan, but kind of forgot. Might be. But here we go. At least I'm doing it. So we got the SHF Legend Super Saiyan Goku, Son Goku, Legendary Super Saiyan. Here's the box. Great figure. I like this panel right here. I like this extra hairpiece. I like that they added that. There's the bottom, the side, top, and the back, where you can see all the different poses and stuff. So let's get him opened. Alright. So here is him still in his little plastic carton, but out of the box, where you can see everything it comes with. And he comes with tons of stuff. He comes, let's see, Kamehameha. Weird. Comes with a Kamehameha. Like a kind of where he's like screaming, like as shown in the box. Or like his hair's pointing up. Extra bangs, the figure, buttload of hands, and some faces. So let's get the figure out, and then of course got the little you've got the little ball right there, so let me take him out. So here's the figure itself, and I just want to say, out of all the figures I have, the sculpt, the build, overall paint and look of him is far my favorite. He may not be my favorite figure that I have, but he's definitely my favorite design. He just looks great. I mean, look at him. Let me compare him to a different Goku. Okay, so here I have this Goku. I don't know exactly which one it is, but this is just kind of the Goku I have around me right now. And let's compare him to the Super Saiyan one. Alright. So, he's definitely a lot more bulkier, you know. You can definitely tell. He looks a little shorter than him, too. He might be, yeah, kind of compared. He is a little shorter than him. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, I never get some of the proportions on these guys, or some are taller than others. But that's him compared to this. God damn, bro. Never. Just giving me a hard time standing up. That's him compared to this Goku. But we're not focusing on him. We're focusing on the legendary one. I'm still waiting for... I ordered a demoniacal fit Broly, the legendary berserker, and I didn't get the one where he has like that purple coat and he has like the green hair. I got the one from like the movie where he has the red and like the yellow hair for the Super Saiyan. I'm getting him. I don't know when. He's supposed to come this week, I think. So we can only hope. But yeah. So let's just keep. So this is the figure. You know that. He's basically got this kind of mellow face. You know, it's kind of snarling face. Very bulky. You know. Great articulation for the butterfly joints. I mean, look at that. He can do the splits fully, you know. He can look down a decent amount. He can look up an okay amount, not the best. I love the way the battle damage on him looks, you know, all these points sticking out. And he doesn't really have too much movement on the back, because It's just kind of just pure plastic, you know, can't really, but you can do some stuff like that. So let me get out his accessories. Alright, so let's focus on some of them for now. Let's put them in his little casing. Alright, so we have this kind of like wind blowing up hair, you know, like if you can put it on him. I do like how easy it is for these faces to come off, or the heads, you know. I don't really like when the heads, you know, have to, because then if they're too tight, sometimes you feel like you're just gonna like snap it off, you know. These ones are nice and simple. So if you want Goku with a receding hairline, you can do that. Actually, yeah. This is what it looks like on him. And he also comes with a an extra set of bangs for his other hair. So you can just snap that on. Here's what that will look like. Yeah, let's get that face on. It is cool how he comes with a Kamehameha. You know, I hate that not all the Dragon Ball figures come with at least a Ki Blast. See, that's how that looks. You know, his articulation is great. I got him from... Once I start ordering them from websites, I'll put the link in the description of the video, but right now, most of my figures are from either eBay or just like retail stores, you know. So let's look at all his faces. So he comes with this kind of smirking face, like he knows something, like that. He looks like he knows something. Then you have this teeth gritting face, because, you know, they're angry dudes, they do that. And then he comes with this screaming face. And I love how wide the mouth is on this one, because on other figures, it doesn't go that wide, you know. His face, or like the mouth on the face, aren't that wide compared to this one, so I like that. I want to get the Genki Damatsuri one with the white hair, you know. I really like the paint and the overall colors of him. I want to get him, you know, I really want that one. And I will one day, but you know how scalpers are. Just $300 on eBay for him is just crazy to me. You know? But I'm gonna get him one day. He comes with these kind of Ki Blast hands to put him on, you know. Just regular Ki Blast hands. Comes with, oh shoot, these it's kind of grabbing hands, if you want to call them that. Fighting stance, you know, pretty basic. Then you got some like Kamehameha hands, kinda, but without the peg. Ooh. Or you could use these as another pair of grabbing hands. And then, of course, with any Goku you're gonna get his traditional like fighting stance head, so he kind of goes like that. And then finally, his last pair of hands are the ones for the pegs. And I do not the biggest fan of putting these together, because it is kind of difficult to see where the things go. It's kind of hard to see. And I wish they were just kind of like, they kind of look like this, you know. I wish they kind of made the ends of these like this, so you can just place them wherever, and you don't have to play this whole mix and match up Where's Waldo type thing, you know. because it doesn't take a long time exactly, but you know, it just kind of, it sucks because you have to find one, and you can't really tell if it goes in the one you think it goes, because you can't really tell if they're different sizes or not. Here, I'm gonna get back to you guys once I'm done putting all these on. Alright, and here's the, when you put everything on, I'm not sure if they're in the right place, but it's something you can tell is that if you watched my video about the Gogeta Blue from Demonical Fit, you can see it's a very, very different color. And I think I do like the color of that one more than this one. Different feels too. That one's more plasticky. This one's more kind of like a rubberish kind of feel to it. Let me show you what it looks like with him. And like I said in some of my other videos, I suck at posing, you know. I am trying to get better at it for you guys, you know. Trying to get better at posing so that way you can get more into it. I honestly just suck at it, you know. I am getting better. I'm still kind of trash, you know. I still can't do all those things that you see other people do, where they got them in the weird kind of poses, or like those like really cool poses. I can't really do all that, you know. I'm just kind of stuck with my generic poses, and I'm fine with them. I'm fine with those poses, but you know. I also hate how, like, on the Kamehameha, I just hate how, like, unsecure they actually are. Because, like, I gotta, like... God damn it. I put it on the wrong hand. Give me a sec. I got the wrong hand on. Yeah. So... I do plan on posting a bunch of videos on like general releases or other ones, you know. I don't only plan on just doing kind of special ones like this, or like or bootlegs, like cool ones like the trunks. I don't plan on just doing ones like that. I plan on doing normal ones like Daima. Or even like maybe like my next video I plan on doing the lowest born Saiyan Goku, because that one's like absolutely amazing. You know, I love that figure. Probably one of my favorite Goku figures, because he just looks great, you know. The paint, I love the color of his like outfit. I like that it's a lot darker than it usually is for Goku. You know, because people usually see him as this bright guy, you know. But I like the way he looks. The hair on that figure looks amazing too. You know, I could show you this pose I'm trying to do if the frickin' pieces of this thing will come off. So bear with me, alright? I'm still trying to get back. Alright, there you go. Okay. That took a while. I know it took a long time for something as basic as this. But yeah, so there's that. You know. That's just the one thing I don't like. How frustrating it is for that. But you know, I got him for around, I think, $70, I would say. Yeah. I got him from a Barnes & Nobles, out of all things, so that's something I always recommend you checking out, you know. If you're starting to collect figures, don't go out just ordering them. I would suggest go to your local Barnes and Nobles, or go to Walmart, Target, and get some general releases. Like, get some figures like the Dangerous Saying Pride Vegeta, or like some Daima Goku, or no, not Daima. Get like, I could get like Frieza from like Target or something. You can find a lot of stuff. It's a lot of cool things that you don't have to get from online. Yeah. So I do recommend him, you know. If you're willing to pay the price, I highly, highly recommend this Goku. He's a great figure. You know, he's absolutely amazing. I love him so much. Comes with a good amount of stuff for his price, you know. But again, I highly recommend this Goku for people. So, if you ever see him, and you watch this video, that should be your answer. You should get him. And once again, thank you for watching. You know, if you do end up watching, I will appreciate maybe a like or a subscribe. And I will be posting another video tomorrow. See you guys later. Like and subscribe.